Hi, this is Purnima Devi from SNS City. Now I discuss about the computer architecture protocols and standards within the 7 layers. So there are 7 layers we are using in this computer networks. First one is physical layer, and the physical layer is the least layer at the bottom layer, and the second one is data link, network layer, transport layer, session layer, presentation layer, application layer. So these are all the open system interconnection layers which we are used in computer system. If the device want to send the data to the particular device, so the sender have to travel all these 7 layers to transmit the data to the particular receiver, and also the receiver has to be transfer cross all the 7 layers to reach the particular data to the device. So during the 20th century, the most important technology is the information gathering. So it's a processing and it's also a distribution. So the computers and communication be merged together, and their merger has had a great impact in that. So the computer systems are organized to transmit the data. So there are several computational requirements has been organized, as the organization has to be replaced by a new one, so which is a large number of separate interconnector perform the job. So such systems are called computer networks. Two computers are said to be interconnected if they are interchange information that are, so there are any two number of device has to be transmitted to between the two devices, or many multiple devices has to be transmitted the information within the particular region. So these are all come under the computer networks. So these distributed system is a extension of multiple autonomous computers, but it is not visible to the user. So these user can type a command to run a program and it runs. It's up to an operating system to select the best processors. So some of the computer network criteria is there. So the computer network which has to be the most important thing is the performance, reliability and the security. So these are all the important factors for the data transmission, for the data transmission. So the performance can be measured in many ways. So first one is transmit time. The message has to be traveled to the particular receiver. So what is the transmission time between the sender and receiver? This is also calculated as a performance level. The performance level is very important in this data transmission. So the next one is response time. Once the sender sends the data to the particular receiver, so the receiver has to acknowledge the particular sender about the receiving of the particular data which has to be sent by the sender. So these are all under the performance level. So performance is a main thing which should be carried in the computer networks. So computer networks is the computer network criteria. First one is performance. So the performance can have different two types. First one is transmit time, and the another one is response time. Transmit time, which is used to transmit the data to the particular receiver, and the response time, which is a acknowledgement received to the particular receiver by the sender. So the next one is reliability. Reliability is the most important thing to decide the frequency of the network, which is has to be net failure during that time. So if the data has to be sent to the particular sender and receiver, the data can be failed during some frequency misses. So the sender and the receiver can travel along the frequency level. So during the rate of transmission, either to be a wired or wireless, so during the wireless transmission the frequency range has to be changed. So during that the data has to be lost when the transmission of data to the particular receiver. The next one is security. The security refers the protection of data from the unauthorized person. While we are sending the data to the particular receiver, there are multiple unauthorized person has to stolen the data to while we are sending it. So these are all the criteria which has to be transmit the data perfectly and accurately to the particular receiver. So thank you.